Hey, my sugar bears, welcome back to my channel, Bougie AF. It's your host, Jay Nicole. It's where I say stay bougie on them. It's me feeding you feminism for the soul. It's my soul food offering. It's where I apply pressure to issues by being critical and logical. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, let's get to the commentary where I can guarantee you I will be doing too much because that's just me. And like Sheree said, who's gonna check me, boo?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Jay Nicole, where I say stay bougie on them, and I'm serving you feminism for the soul. Don't forget to check me out on them people's Instagram at OG_bougie AF. You can also check me out on them people's Twitter at I'm_bougie_AF. You can also check me out on them people's TikTok at SheBougieAF. So listen, y'all, I posted my little video about talking about Memphis on fire and the whole situation with, Yo Gotti, Young Dolph, and just all of them in Blac Youngsta's third brother being killed. I guess he got more brothers, y'all, but we're gonna get to that. We're gonna do just a little follow-up, nothing too long. Blac Youngsta has responded to his enemies and those who may have killed his brother. And it's essentially more or less like, I hate to say that I'm right. His mind is where his mind has continued to stay at this entire time, which is him crashing the fuck out. And just showing how psychotic and sick he is in the head, right? Like, I think we're now coming to understand, like, as much as, people, if you're from the hood and, you got people in the streets and stuff like that, all that free my bros and all this other stuff, and even taking a look at the situation with King Von, and I can't wait to one day do that video. Taking a look at that situation with King Von, we're talking about serial killers. We're talking about people who are suffering from mental health. And it's just interesting now just to see it in like real time and just to be able to say, this person's not well. And there's a lot of people that this person represents as being members of our community in these hoods, in these gangs, right? With the inability to regulate themselves, the inability to have conflict resolution, the inability to just calm the fuck down is what we're saying, right? Because basically, since Young Dolph's murder, this nigga has not calmed the fuck down with the things that he was doing and taunting people. He knew how his city felt about that man. And sometimes you gotta say, this may be too big for me, because the way they're knocking off people around these individuals, it is not, it's really ugly, and it's really tragic for what is going on and happening to the people of Memphis. On top of, being ignored by your government and, just local officials, in terms of like how awful and how horrendous and how horrible it seems that living in Memphis looks. I'm gonna be completely honest, and maybe my bougie ass from them people's Boston, Massachusetts, and growing up where I grew up at, even in like the roughest hoods here in Boston, look nothing like what you're about to see in terms of Memphis, Tennessee, and that disturbs me. This is not the first time I've seen that. I told you guys about Nick Johnson and his videos and him driving around, and it was my first understanding of, there's a breakdown. I just don't get it. All the taxes, all the money in this country, superpower, all of this money that we can send to Ukraine, and all these, they're about to gut out buildings and old hotels and old school building and house illegal immigrants and pay for that. And you mean Memphis, Tennessee, and plenty of other places like a Memphis, Tennessee looks like this? It aggravates the fuck out of me. If your house gets burned down or anything like that in Boston, Massachusetts, or anywhere in Massachusetts, your property, you get ticketed, you get fined, you got to clean that the fuck up. Like I said, I have so many questions. I have so many questions about what's going on here. And even if you don't clean it up, the city will come and clean it up, and guess what? They own your shit now, right? Abandoned property. But you don't let shit just sit like this. I don't know about y'all. And looking very third world nation to me. A part of this country. It looks very third world nation to be major cities. Memphis is still a major city. Outside of the East Coast, it is still a major city. It's still one of our bigger major cities. Ones, but at some point he has to realize that he is making it harder on his people. Also, these videos that I'm going to show you, it's going to be about 3 of them. They're not that long at all. But they're actually going to really show what type of person what type of person Blac Youngsta is, right? Versus the type of person Young Dolph is. And like I said, nobody's really only victims is that brother, and of course, the families of these people who are getting killed. But at the same time, Young Dolph was that man that was, looking out for his cousin or a homeboy that was in his crew, and just show you the difference in the type of people they were, and the reason why people loved Young Dolph. Because I'm going to show you an individual by the name of Grove Hero and how he's investing into his neighborhood and stuff like that, versus Blac Youngsta, who's just out here starting shit, shooting up shit, being a part of the problem and not trying to be any part of the solution. So, but before we get there, let's watch what they say that Blac Youngsta has said in response.
World is a one in a million. You cloud up and up and up. You give me a really cloud feeling. You cloud up and up and up. Man, get in the building, man. We gonna continue to cloud up and up and up. Man, this feels to cloud up the dub, man. AKA Mr. Step on 'em. This one right here is crazy, you guys. See, it's mighty funny. Blac Youngsta is responding to all the allegations and all the stuff going on around his brother, man. See, this right here, it ain't gonna do nothing but fall back either on Black. Is either these two guys right here gonna play the movie just like how the movie go. Y'all know the movie is Four Brothers. They say they already got three. They might play the movie on you, Mr. Black. Four Brothers. Strange, but in they might try to switch it around, come back and snake one of them paper route guys and keep the death toll just continue to tally on. Listen to this, y'all. Listen what Black had to say. I love you, baby brother. Rest up. I'm gonna make the world pay. I swear to ain't nobody safe. Standing over everybody. Look at it, he put the one eye. Strange. Say he's standing over everybody. See, look, y'all. It's a big war in Memphis, and the war is within their own cliques. Listen to this. I'm ready for whatever come with this. It's okay. I'm not gonna feel sorry for nobody. Only God knows. See, all the paper route guys, these guys right here, the best thing right now is to be safe because y'all already was over there playing with that same guy Bougie is beefing with. Y'all know Dolph had the distribution through him, so guess what? If something happened to you, your money just might be going to him. Listen to what else Black had to say, y'all. Life will never be the same, but God got me. I'm stronger. Gonna make sure they feel my pain. See, man, see, Black probably thinking things gonna go his way, but once you playing with these people right here, like with that one eye you just put up there, you never know. It might be a double-headed snake, man. Whoever you trying to snake, the snake just might snake the snake. Cause these two guys right here behind it all. Behind it all, man. And everything in this video is allegedly. And I'm sure you know that. So only person you need to
I hate how y'all try to drag Jay-Z and everything because he's at the top of like signing and business, and like I just hate it how I don't even we know Yo Gotti, we know he's in it. I don't care Yo Gotti, I don't care if you want to try to act like you ain't, well, you can't act like anything because you literally just did something on Young Dolph's birthday, right? So there's no passes. You play the troll game. You play the passive thing. Halfway involved, halfway sending shots. Like you're responsible for it. All you black men in the record industry in hip hop like to talk about your legacy and what you're leaving behind, and you like to brag about your money, but we don't see it in the communities in the right way, right? And that's why I brought up Young Thug and all the other stuff, right? Or talking about Bootsy and stuff like that, right? A lot of destruction in your path, Bootsy. There's a lot, right? Let's call a thing a thing. You know, when you talk about like leadership and what that looks like in 2023, this is not good leadership. This is not good leadership. Y'all all want to talk about community and giving back. You got to get back to the hood. And you niggas are not giving back to the hood. I don't give a fuck about no fucking turkeys. Right? I'm going to show you someone who is giving back to the hood, but the majority of you aren't. Bootsy can barely go to them people's Baton Rouge. Tell him go in and do a video. Tell him go spend a week in Baton Rouge. He can't even do it. Because when you've caused that much destruction, you can't come back. And the same thing that they're saying about Blac Youngsta. He can barely come back to Memphis without it being known. Now, before I even did my video that I posted last week, I was well aware of how deep and how much, you know, everyone knew that Bootsy was involved. There is video out there of an insurance man that Blac Youngsta was doing business with, allegedly. And in this video recording that you hear this man talk about hours and the nights and the days, probably hours or the day after Young Dolph got killed. That white Mercedes that you see those gentlemen jump out of and shoot at Young Dolph, allegedly that white Mercedes was reported stolen. But it wasn't reported stolen before the murder of Young Dolph. So, but the owner of that white Mercedes happens to either be supposedly, allegedly, from what the insurance man says, is either what's his name, Blac Youngsta's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, but someone associated with him. That same white Mercedes had already been in a car accident or something else, but they never got rid of this car, right? But it's alleged, if I could find it, I gotta find that video, but it's alleged that he is trying to say that, you know, hours after whatever happened, that Blac Youngsta had asked him to, you know, he was telling Blac Youngsta, yo, you got to get out of the city. Y'all got to get out that car. Y'all still riding around in that car and stuff like that. So, you know, if I'm hearing this and I'm nobody, right? I'm nobody, no real following and stuff like that. If I'm hearing this and I've the insurance man and what he's talking about, then everybody else is hearing it too. All right. He's sneaking around the city, coming in and out. You know, people thinking he's in Georgia, but when he's really there, and that's what the insurance man allegedly is saying in this audio, right? Because he's the one who had to tell him that they need to go ahead and file a report that the car was stolen, right, after the shooting. He says that Blac Youngsta started calling him immediately asking about, I think he had a Sprinter or some type of truck that was bulletproof and he needed that ASAP because, you know, now he fears for his life and didn't want to be driving around without, you know, in the right type of vehicle. Right? So there's a lot going on with this. So I'm going to take you to the next video. And this video is of Grove Hero, who is an associate of Young Dolph, and he is going to take you through the hood. He's going to take you through his hood. He's going to take you through Blac Youngsta hood. He's going to show you where Blac Youngsta's grandma and them still staying, and how his people still fucked up. But these niggas are in Miami flossing, and you know what I mean? Chains glossy and, you know, spending that money in them people's, you know, strip clubs and living his best life, but his people's fucked up. Same people that talk about they gotta make it for their people, they gotta do right by their people. All right, so this is, oh, so I guess there's another brother. So this one right here, this video, I hope you can see my cursor. That is, I guess Blac Youngsta must have another brother from on like probably a father or a mother, but he's responding to Grove Hero, who did this video driving through the hood, showing you, you know, what's up, like what niggas is really like and why that love for Young Dolph was what it is. And I mean, I've received the message. I totally understand. You know, there are some niggas who really will try to do the right thing. And, you know, outside of still being in the street, Young Dolph was one of those people still doing the right thing. Now, I actually recognize where this dude say he's at because, like I said, I am, when it comes to the music of Blac Youngsta, I was digging that. Yo, I was listening to some of that. Yo, you can find some old tweets of me, like, even quoting some shit and sharing some songs and really feeling that. He talked about his aunt dying of cancer, being in a domestic violence relationship and losing his cousin and all. Like, I was really feeling the music, right? But he most definitely talked about McKinley, where he's from. And so here we
Millie,
go.
ride through this so trip down Blac Youngsta Grandma Street. We on McMillan. Ride through this so they can see this the hood. Man, you do it all this talking about. Look at this, man. Look at your hood.
Okay, again, this is exactly what Nick Johnson shows you in his videos about what's really going on in the cities. Okay, so if you want to really see more and get a better picture of the decay and and what people are actually this is the real America. Yeah, this is it.
You ain't came back. Look at this. You ain't came back to this motherfucker did no helping, man. Look at this. But you want to talk all this shake song. Look at all your motherfucker. Look at this, man. Just look at this. McMillan Street. Where your grandma stay? Where your motherfucking grandma stay, man? Look at this. But you want to pop all that gangsta, man. Come help these folks in your hood, man. These folks up. Please help these folks, man. All that negative, man. Bring some positivity to the hood, bro. With them folk, bro. Damn. Look at this. This the grandma house. Look at the grandma roof, man. Look at this grandma roof, man. Man, Blac Youngsta, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You talking all that guys and talk about what you done did and you go pop this and you go pop this. But your grandma house need a motherfucking roof on that motherfucker, man. Fix your motherfucking grandma house, man. God damn, bro. Now you go back to my motherfucking hood, man. I'm over there fixing my motherfucking grandma house right now. I just spent $50K, bro. You bullshitting, bro. Poppy, your talking all that guys. And your grandma house need a roof, bro. You got all them millions, bro. And your folks over there up, bro. That's up, man. They just showed these don't give a about nobody, man. I'm just being honest, man. God damn, McMillan. I'm in your hood, bro. I had to circle back around because they want the right house, bro. You heard me? They want the right house. But look, you need to fix this shit over here, man. I noticed I pulled up on your builder, bro, your childhood friend, and he over here up, and you got all these millions, and you ain't came and blessed this mine, bro. What's up with this mine?
You know what's going on, man. Just like this, straight like this. We gonna call it for what it is.
And then you know what crazy about the whole situation, bro? This is a real street, and you ain't coming back with your real street you grew up with. That's up.
Come on, man. You gotta sneak in the hood, man. What do you gotta do? Quarterback
sneak in your hood, and I'm in your hood, and you got your quarterback sneak in your hood. Real street. Matt Killing.
Matt Killing, man. They know what's going on. We started this.
Yeah.
All he's saying is bull.
I know what, man. Since Blac Youngsta won't get his no shine, man. Y'all, I'ma give him the shine, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow this, turn it up, man. Jump on it and say real, man. You know what I'm saying? We on Matt Killing, man.
Real is still out here, Jack.
You dig?
No
While he doing all that mother this, man. Please come fix this, man. The roof and it, man. It's up how you got your hood, bro. You got all these millions, man, but you rather talk about guns and violence, bro. And you're still in the hood, bro. That's up, bro. That real up. But get what? Real still gonna shine, man. Bills have been shining. Bills have been a real. You dig? Yeah. You talk about. Yeah, Matt Killing, man. We over here just killing, man. I appreciate you, bro. You heard me?
All right, so that's him in his hood talking to his, his partners that he grew up with. Niggas that, when beef is really, when the beef is popping, you need to go and grab people. These are your peoples you're supposed to be able to grab. Now, this nigga's already on camera talking about, y'all, you know what that is. Nigga, quarterback sneaking in. So let you know what I'm saying? Let you know, like, that's even probably why they had to go ahead and get, straight drop Marcus Johnson in them because those niggas aren't allegedly, the shooters aren't from Blac Youngsta's hood. Ain't like he went and got some of his to go ahead and do that for him, right? So that tells you a little bit something though too, if allegedly he is responsible for that. Also, like I told y'all in my last video, if I'm a detective and I'm trying to piece some shit together, find some additional shit to throw on this nigga, Blac Youngsta, I might start in his hood, with some disgruntled ex-friends, you know what I mean? That he done turned his back on, you know what I mean? Or maybe somebody that may be down in the county, you know what I mean? Who maybe want to come home for a little bit of, pumpkin spice lattes and shit with the fall coming. You might want to go holler at them. They might want to talk to you a little bit. I'm I'm just saying, if I was a detective, I'm gonna be completely honest. All right, now. We got to calm down the city, and then some folks got to get the fuck off the street, clearly. All right, we're going to go ahead and finish it, because now Grove Hero is going to go to his hood and show you what he's been up to. Take you to his block.
Say something, get up, man.
Like I told y'all, that trash out. I've never seen that in all of my years of living, in all of my 30 plus years of living in Boston, Massachusetts. I have never seen nothing like that on the streets, nothing. And if it did, it wasn't there no longer than a week. A house just burnt down, and I just drive by the next day, and that's why I seen some shit like that. But I promise you, I've never seen nothing like that in life. That is so disturbing. But this is America. I guess, I was in Clubhouse today, and there was this old white Jewish man who was saying how, as I'll throw this in here, as black people, he didn't say as black people, let me be completely honest. He said sometimes, we don't understand because we have not traveled and seen other countries like third world nations, and sort of like a Jamaica, Somalia, India, the slums of India, Brazil, and stuff like that, to know how grateful and how thankful we should be, right? And I just remember sitting and listening to the privilege, right? The privilege to be able to say some bullshit like that, right? To even start it off and say, if you got to travel, right? Because that's a privilege, right? To be able to travel internationally, to see other places, right? Traveling in general, that's a privilege, right? And so when you know that there are people who are living like this in Memphis, Tennessee, and there are just people living like this in a lot of, ghettos and hoods in America, they're not really traveling and being able to see these other places. But even with that being said, who gives a fuck, right? I reside in the United States of America. I pay taxes here. They pay taxes here. These people in Memphis pay taxes here. And when you talk about your government that needs to work for you, I don't think that we need to walk around and be so grateful just to be able to exist and be begging to have our material conditions be improved by our government and needing some assistance with that. I don't think I need to be more grateful, right? Comparing us to third world nations. Why would I do that? My ancestors helped build here. Right? And if I was to say something as insulting to you as a Jewish man, that sort of line of just thinking like that is like me saying that, if you even know a little bit about the Jewish history and the things that they go through around the world, they are most definitely discriminated in all parts of the world, right? So they don't have it easy. But I will, so this is not me trying to be ignorant, but sometimes you have to take it to a place where it helps someone to understand. That's like me saying to the Jews that live in Poland, who are, let's just for say, hypothetically, who are being treated horribly, right? Disenfranchised, and all that other stuff, oppressed and stuff like that. You just need to be more grateful, because if you got to see how the Jews are treated in, let's just say Czechoslovakia or something like that, then, you would be just, you would understand that it's not that bad. That's like that type of comparison, right? That's that type of comparison. And that's why it's such a fucking slap in the face, right? No, you did not say black people, but that is borderline the same comparison, right? That bullshit ass comparison. I'm not comparing our situation to people in third world countries. Are you out of, like, that is so privileged and tone deaf. Like, it's, I don't care what. Not to say I don't care about people struggling, but I don't care compared to what I expect out of my country. Like, what the hell? I'm an American, right? Like, what the fuck?
My hood now. I'ma show you how you supposed to do this, Blac Youngsta. When somebody broke what that broke is about. Keep straight, baby. This how you build your community, man. Brand new house, man. You know what I'm saying? Brand new house, man. Rent free, man. She stay rent free, man. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, and I own that land right there. I'm gonna put a park right there for the kids, so the kids will be able to play and be away from that negativity. And I'm gonna teach them not to put they guns up and kill and rob and steal. This gonna be the Grow Hero Park right here. You know what I'm saying? Go on up so I can show them folks the red. Oh, yeah, I own this house too. Slow down. Go. Matter of fact, reverse that. Reverse that. Yeah, I own this house right here too. This the next house I'm gonna do right here. But I own it right now. I'm finna fix this up after I fix my grandma house. Like after I fix my grandma house, I'm gonna fix it. Keep straight right here so I can show these folks this I own over here. While they talking about they don't know Grow Hero. Yeah, I'm riding through my hood. Yeah, This another spot right here I just bought right here. This spot right here, it's kind of dirty right now, but I'm finna put a house on that mall for somebody to live rent free. You know what I'm saying? So I can change some of these going on around here, cause folks can barely make it around this mall. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my spots right there with somebody broke window. Damn. You straight, bro. Let me show these folks this other spot right here. Yeah. Slow down. Now this spot right here, I own this right here. I'm gonna put another house right here on this mall. Yeah, this in the hood too. This in my hood too. Now go on up real quick. Go on up so they can see that right here. So I can show them for what Blac Youngsta ain't doing. This my latest house right here. I just did this joint right here. This joint 70K. I bought this joint for 40,000 and put 30,000 into it, fixed it up. And currently a girl stay rent free, as I can say. Pull up some more. Broke window. Yeah, she living rent free. She got like 5 kids. I'm trying to help her, you know what I'm saying, get on her feet. She ain't gotta pay me rent till September. You know what I'm saying? September. And so bust that left right here. So you bust that left right here. This the street I grew up on. This my uncle house. I gotta fix that mine. That roof regular. I gotta fix that. I own this land right here. And then I own my grandma house, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm working on right now. The roof, it's a brand new roof on that. Matter of fact, let me get out and show you. Yeah, Blac Youngsta, this is my grandma house right here. As you see, she got a new roof on that. A brand new roof on that. And let's take them on the inside. 50,000, Blac Youngsta, you hear me? Yeah, brand new paint. Brand new floors, Blac Youngsta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we working on them right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Cigarette smoking. Hey, brand new, man. You hear me? Brand new Blac Youngsta. You hear me? Yeah, I'm in renovation mode right now on my grandma. 50,000 in it right now. You hear me? Go to the restroom, Blac Youngsta. Yeah. You walk in the restroom, there's a big walk-in. You hear me? This cost you a real bankroll, Blac Youngsta. This in the hood, Blac Youngsta. You hear me? Yeah. I can fit a couple of y'all up at this. Blac Youngsta, shakes up. That's what you really supposed to be shaking. Fix your grandma house up. God. Was smoking that buff cigarette in that buff house. I told him about it. Everybody try to pipe that. For all the blogs like Say Cheese and all that didn't know who I was. Who gonna say something? Who gonna say something? Who gonna say something? Here's something to face them. Garbage.
All right, so that's Grow Hero. There's another video. I'm not going to show you that because you know what? That we're not here because we're trying to, incite or be a part of the beef sector or anything like that be going on. And there are some YouTube pages that are dedicated to keeping up with all these lives and the back and forth. But I just really wanted to show you guys, that this is what the difference is, and this is what people's legacies really be about. And stop letting these motherfuckers play in your face as they're talking about community and trying to convince you that there is some more that you should be doing, right? That they're not doing them damn selves, right? Right? So it's just really, really crazy. But let's see what the comments say. Like I said, there's another video. Blac Youngsta's brother, he's talking about everything but fixing his damn grandma's roof, right? He trying to get to that action, that ghetto shit. Where you at? Where you at? You know what I mean? Ain't acknowledging nothing about that hood still being fucked up and Granny still living over there with rats and roaches and all types of other disgusting ass shit. Right? Like just craziness. focused on the wrong shit. You got a funeral to be planning, and you should be like not concerned about the fact that you got this crazy ass lunatic for a relative out here getting your family caught up in all types of bullshit. Whew. Shout out Intel Hip Hop. Make sure y'all check him out and stuff like that. This video was really good. I mean, I don't know who's behind the page, but like putting the clips out here. We using the clips, and so we want to shout people out who are doing that thing. And most definitely he is, or they are. I don't know I forget who that last clip was. Oh, y'all seen? I think it was Clout. The Dawn or something like that. Check him out too. Much support, everybody. If I use your clips, I fucks with you. If you got a problem with it, I'm not somebody who's going to fight with you or argue with you, be mad at you. Just hit me up. Let me know. I'll take whatever the fuck down. But here we go. So this person says that goes to show you who was the king right there. Long live Dolph. And it does. It shows you, as I said that in my last video. They love that nigga. That's why when even the cover photo that I used was to show that, like, yo, this nigga was sitting on a throne for a reason. Because the same thing we see Grove Hero, one of his associates, doing, he was doing it in his same hood. I remember watching videos when it first happened to Young Dolph, and they were talking about all the properties and stuff that he was buying and all the investments that he was doing. Because that's why I said it's alleged that possibly he was doing business with them cookie shop people. That's the reason why he got out the car for the cookies. Right? So this is inspiring, honestly. I found new respect for Dolph and his people, how they helped his community. Facts. We gotta like that. Good shit. Coming from a dude that has lived in Memphis most of my life and very active in the streets, this shit really touched me. Since Dolph's death, I've seen so many videos, everyone calling him a good man and praising Dolph for all the things he was doing to help people in the community because he genuinely cared. Super shout out to Grove Hero for exposing how bogus these dudes be. All cap. I don't like most of Blac Youngsta's music, but I fuck with some of it and respected him as an artist. But I've lost all respect after seeing him after seeing him perform Shake Some the other night and turn around and see this. I can't condone that. We as a people have to wake up. It's time we stop supporting and promoting and glorifying this type of behavior, thinking, and lifestyle. Instead of teaching the future how to hurt, rob, steal, rape, destroy, and kill Blac Youngsta, let's show them how to love, respect, nurture, give back, and help build and support our broken families and communities. PML to Grove Hero, rest in peace, Flipper. So even in death, he's gaining more supporters and more followers who are just really kind of seeing through the bullshit. This right here hits harder than a rap diss. Salute, bro. It sure does. It sure does. And that's why I had to do this video, because y'all know I don't be doing like too many follow-up videos and shit like that on this type of stuff, because that ain't our ministry all the way. It's our halfway ministry. If there's something that I feel like I want to share with the people, I will bring it to you. But I'm not trying to be, one of those channels chasing the beef and all things deplorable. For all the youngsters, this is what the true men consider being real. He didn't have to show no guns or talk tough to show motherfuckers how real he was. Pure fact. Good stuff. These the people we need to get behind, man. Rest in peace, Dolph. You taught your people well. Ain't that a fact? And they are mopping up. They are going to work for that nigga. We need more people like Grove. Man, I really hope that someone can keep PRE going on. Don't let the haters win. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Me too. I hope they find somebody who can be the front man, because he was making the money like in the streets with his music. Like he had, like, if y'all don't know, and I know I probably didn't talk about like the real reason why the beef started between Dolph and Yo Gotti. It really was because Young Dolph had built such a following and built himself up, in his hood, like in Memphis, right? He had got a name for himself, started, putting out music and stuff like that. And when Dolph was starting to come along, the bigger rapper at the time in the city was Yo Gotti. And I guess, Yo Gotti, like other niggas that we see in the record industry, trying to sign everybody, in their city, trying to make sure tapping in like in that type of way of making money off niggas, right? And so he tried to tap in and try to sign Dolph, and Dolph looked at the numbers that he was doing on his own and was just like, nah, man, you ain't got enough money for me. And it's just over time, you know, he moved his money correctly, even probably tripled it, quadrupled it more than probably Yo Gotti. He probably doesn't want to admit that. And I think this is all about insecurity. It's all about ego. Yo Gotti wants to be that nigga in Memphis, and you can't be that nigga when the people, the same way you see in these comments, are loving on another man, like loving on Dolph the way that they were. So, you know, jealousy and envy, you know, the main thing within the black community that has people hating and not liking each other. And that's why I tell people not in our community, mind your fucking business about this shit. This shit be deeper than the Nile. Like, just mind your business. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Homie really doing some real stuff out there. More respect to him. This person wrote, I love his energy. Facts. This harder than any diss song CMG ever dropped. Dolph was really grooming his team to be bosses. They take pride in rebuilding their community. All CMG do is flex and talk shit. Bloop. That's a like. When the elders speak volumes through this young man. Facts. Right, so I just wanted to bring that to y'all because, like I said, I did that video and I talked about, you know, legacy. I talked about this is the trap legacy in terms of like what these men have created in terms of tearing up their city even more. Because there's just no way that you can come from this place, this tough, hard place, and want to do more harm and want to be one part of the problem, unless you are something mentally just not well with you. And that's essentially how I feel about Blac Youngsta. Something's just not right. Like, just sitting listening to him talk, something is not right. I hope that brother find peace. I hope he turn his life around. He might just need to give up the phone, just on social media, go to, I don't know, somebody church, TD Jakes. Why don't you call him? Where are you at, Farrakhan? Huh? I know this is not about Beyonce and Rihanna and how they dressing, but where are you at, Farrakhan? I'm just saying. Where are the leaders at, right? To call this young brother and sit this nigga down and say, hey, bro, you have to end this shit. Period. Hey, y'all know how we do it here. So we are out. You know how we do. We keep it bougie SF. We keep it posh SF. We keep it black SF. We keep being blessed SF. And y'all be black, y'all. Kiss, 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 kiss. And don't you forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I am out. Bye.